describe myself as a problem solver. I'm a person who just loves solving problems. And I work as a data scientist at AIC, which mostly involves just finding solutions to different problems, especially in the African space. So AIC stands for AI Center of Excellence, and we have three things that we mainly do. We do capacity building, which is training. We also offer, we create software and sell the software that is mainly AI based. And then we also do AI as a service, where a company maybe wants AI implemented, and then they just come and we do solutions for them. So where we are right now is Adenian Labs. So there are different startups inside here. So we do AI for also those startups. So everything they need that is AI related, will be the ones to create that for them.
I am a data scientist in agriculture space, and often I do other fields or engage in projects in other fields. So yeah, I am interested in exploring other sectors besides the one I primarily do. Artificial intelligence is applied in agriculture from, weather prediction, farmers to know when it's going to rain, to help them decide when they are going to plant or when they are going to do all the other activities that are dependent on climate. Secondly is predicting yield, especially for commercial purposes. You want to know how much you're going to make from your inputs, so that you actually can plan that well. I want this amount of output, so I need this amount of input. There's also disease and pest detection in crops. So I can take a picture of my leaves or my crops, and then from the model saying, it can tell me that this crop actually is not well, and this is what you can do. Again, we work hand in hand with an agronomist to help you know what exactly to advise the farmer.
I am a Chief of Growth and Operations for Powerland Project, which is an impact organization working to build capacity in technology across Africa. We are based in 5 countries: Kenya, Tanzania, Nigeria, South Africa, and Zambia. Currently, we are training about 10,000 young people in software development. So we provide a scholarship to train in software programming languages, as well as entrepreneurship and soft skills. And then we direct the young people into 3 pathways, which include job creation, opportunities for work, entrepreneurship, and also advancing to higher level courses in software engineering.
I will say I'm very lucky to work in an environment where your opinion matters as much as your male counterparts does. But I will not lie and say that I have not walked into a room and said what I do and felt like people did not believe me until I actually showed them. Yeah, sometimes you just talk to people and maybe it's a client and they want you to do something, but then you just feel like you have to prove yourself, because they keep asking you these questions that they're not asking the male counterparts. Sometimes they'll walk into a room and you're seated there, but then you won't be asked the complex questions, so they'll ask the males in the room. So it's just, I've learned with time, like if I feel like I'm being sidelined, I have to speak up, because you can't blame people. That's how most of us have been programmed to think. Like we think the woman in the room cannot possibly be as good. So sometimes you just have to speak up, and then that person will be like, oh, okay, so this person can also lose a lot.
This the benefit of understanding a woman's body from their biological software aided by AI to help women understand their monthly periods, trends, something like that. They're able to predict if there is any anomaly. They're told actually the way your months are going, probably you need to seek help. There's breast cancer, there's these cancers going on, and with that AI can help women understand, able to take care of themselves health-wise.
So there are a couple of policies that have been implemented both globally and even here in Kenya. But I think we still have quite a long way to go. And why I say this is because technology is very dynamic, so it evolves every day. There's something new. So whatever policies we set, we know the period to make policies takes a while. So whatever policies we set before, ideally are not the same we can use for the new emerging technologies. But I think for one is just looking at organizations such as the United Nations and how they've come across to say these are some of the challenges, these are some of how we can reduce some of these biases like what I was talking about around gender equality, and even just to give the capacity building to some of these organizations that are using AI, that are implementing AI, so that they can be aware of these challenges as they're designing solutions for them. I know one particular policy that is very close to my heart per se is around creating equality when it comes to recruitment. So looking around at how AI can support in terms of the recruitment process, where it doesn't have biases to certain careers. So if there's an opportunity for work, there's no bias to whether you're a man or a woman, because it just looks at the skill set. So there's some policies around like human resource that have been implemented that I think are going to help us to leapfrog, because they reduce some of the biases that we have naturally.
Yes, statistically speaking, I won't lie. There is a statistical advantage of men being or dominating the tech field, which cuts across all the tech fields. But then again, I would also say there is a systematic bias to that idea also, because in terms of capabilities, I think I've worked with women and I know what they can do and what they offer to the table. So I would advise women to join, because there's no specific thing that a man can do in tech that a woman can't. It's just something of it's just a systematic bias, a bias that exists, a bias that needs to be ruled out. This is a conversation that needs to be changed. I've worked with women and I would advise more women to join AI, because it's an evolving field, and it's an evolving thing that requires everyone. It requires the input of everyone, people across all genders, people across all religions, people across, because it's here with us and it's something that we all have to embrace. So I would advise women to join.